Why is it that in many cases, abductees claim to see the beings, the aliens, the entities, whatever you want to call them, wearing clothes?
Whether you're a sweet petite, long and lean, or in between.
This idea of alien visitors having some sort of outfit has always puzzled me. Let's think about it for a second. Why would aliens necessarily need to wear clothes? And could this be proof that these stories are just created by the human psyche? So we're associating them to something that we're used to. Now you and I know that I believe in this phenomenon. Now to all the brave experiencers and abductees watching this video, I believe you. So share your story with me down in the comments. I'll be sure to say hi, welcome you here to the channel, and just share my thoughts on your experience. But back to this topic, back to this idea. Why would they wear clothes? There is so much data available for us to look into, and I feel like sometimes you need to take a step back, revisit some things, and try to see what you can find. So I had this idea the other day. What if I could find a correlation between what the beings were wearing during an abduction case? So different cases from different times, if they're wearing the same outfits or the same gear, whatever you want to call it.
Introducing the look, the feel, the comfort.
Maybe that could be something that could add credibility to the abduction phenomenon. So what did I do? I spent hours and hours reading abduction cases, thinking that I was going to find something, a smoking gun piece of evidence. I think I understood the ultra-dimensional or extraterrestrial fashion sense.
Hey, everybody gotta wear clothes, and if you don't, you get arrested.
After reading all these cases, I did find correlations. Not something I would consider to be a smoking gun, but something that we should think about.
But that don't mean you gotta let some fashion designer in New York or Paris tell you what to wear. Clothes express your personality, so express yourself.
For example, blue jumpsuits. Yes, blue jumpsuits. It seems to be common in abduction cases that the beings are wearing blue jumpsuits. Maybe kind of like a wetsuit. I used to surf, so that was the first thing that popped into my mind. It seems like the little grays often have sort of like a dark blue jumpsuit on. And then the taller beings, or the taller grays, have a darker suit on, maybe like a black jumpsuit.
You know where you're going, and you always arrive with style.
I also read cases of silver metallic shiny suits, but all skin-tight jumpsuits or coveralls. But there is a connection. There does seem to be some kind of, fashion sense or something. Is it a uniform? Also, little black boots and belts and accessories. Why would alien beings from a different dimension or planet have belts and boots? Out of all the cases I read, there were two that left me really unsettled. Maybe you guys will be able to help me find more cases like this, because I feel like if we could piece this together, if we could find more cases like this would be very important and would definitely add more credibility to the abduction phenomenon. In one case, the abductee saw a symbol on the blue suit, on the arm of the suit. It resembled a bird. In another case, the abductee saw a patch on the suit, and there was a snake with wings, or a dragon. To be honest, when I looked up those symbols, I came across patches, military symbols. So some of you have heard of MyLab. There are alien beings that seem to be working with what looks to be military. That sounds crazy, I know. So here's where I asked you guys for your help. If you guys know of any abduction cases where there are symbols like that, please be sure to let me know down in the comments. Leave a link, tell me the name of the case, the year of the case, whatever information you guys have. Let's see what we can find if we work together. I believe in this phenomenon. Think about the abductees. And the people that don't know they're being abducted, or the people that are being abducted and aren't saying anything, or that just don't believe it or can't explain it, or have been abducted since childhood, or young children that may be being abducted. I mean, not everyone can cope with this as easily as others. So we owe it to those people to try and figure out what's really happening, what's really going on. So this got me thinking of some possibilities. 1, maybe they're terraforming. Maybe they feel like they need to wear clothes when interacting with humans. Like when they come to our planet, they wear clothes for Earth because of the environment here. 2, maybe they're light beings or spiritual beings, and the images that we're seeing of these grays is sort of what our mind is accepting. It's basically letting us see what we want to see.
As if they're printed on your own skin. Leather. Wild. Never. Do it.
Also, many of you have probably heard the theory that these beings are humans from the future. I think that if they have clothes on, like boots and belts and things like that, it might add a little credibility to that. Or maybe these beings are more like us than we think, and they've been here forever, and their organisms are very similar to ours, which would explain why many abductees claim that they are used in some sort of hybridization program so they can mix with us and create hybrid children. So maybe they are very similar to us, and their bodies are affected by Earth's environment just like our bodies are affected by this environment. I mean, guys, there's so many possibilities. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you think it is like fashion sense? Do you think maybe they're just like blue's the stylish color? Black boots are what's in? I'm trying to do my best here, so thank you guys for watching. As always, if you're new here, please subscribe, and remember, the paranormal is normal.